Hey guys, I'm Ryan Wright.
And I'm Jerry.
We're gonna review the second trailer, the official second trailer, even though I feel like this is the fourth one, for Furious 7.
Yeah.
I've talked plenty about this movie. They actually have a legit rating. Prolonged
Frenetic sequences of violence, action, and mayhem, suggestive content, and brief, strong... Someone says fuck once.
Dude, wait a minute. That sounds like an awesome fucking time. Prolonged frenetic sequences of violence, action, and mayhem? That is so cool.
I mean, I like that as these movies get further, they seem to be more and more embracing just ridiculousness.
Yeah, no, that's what makes them awesome, is just how like silly and over the top and committed they are to it. James Wan directing this, man, like so far the trailers have been showing us, yes, it's gonna be as cool as the other ones. But I really want to see like something that shows like, here's why we got a new director.
Most important thing in life is always be the people right here, right now. That's what's real. Hello?
Don't run into it. You don't know me. You're about to.
My name's Chevchelios.
Who did this? Remember Owen Shaw? This is Big Bad Brother. He's a Special Forces assassin. They created a monster.
Whoa!
Looks like the sons of Roman have followed us home. We're being hunted. Shaw lives in a world that doesn't play by your rules.
Yeah.
Like it or not, you and your friends are a part of it now. I don't have friends.
Yes, family!
His family.
I got family.
Yes!
This time it ain't just about being fast.
Being furious.
Can somebody just walk me through what we supposed to be doing? Yo, Roman, you need some fresh air?
Just when you didn't think you could get any better, huh?
What?
Everybody get...
We got mercenaries after us with enough weapons to wipe out small countries. This right here takes crazy to a whole nother level.
So what's the plan, dog?
One last ride.
Until we make part.
Nope, I'm not looking.
Ouch.
What's up now? What's up now? What's up now?
Really fucking sweet.
That. Holy
Dude,
shit.
that film,
That looks ridiculous.
that looks like why it's rated what it's rated. That looks insane.
This is another one of those weird, befuddling movies to me where I'm like, this really looks like it should be rated R for just how much destruction and violence there seems to be in this.
You know, I pointed this out the last video about Furious 7, but this trailer really just proves my point. They're really promoting a villain this time around. You know, not because they got Jason Statham, who's, you know, a rather well-known actor. Perfect for this franchise. Although, yes, every fight scene Jason Statham does looks like every movie he's been in before.
Well,
but
yeah.
how come anytime you see Jason Statham in these scenes, you're like, this looks like another Jason Statham movie?
Because Jason Statham is so ubiquitous now. It's just like, because every time he shows up, you know he's gonna fight somebody.
It's always kind of got that like, with that shutter to it.
Yeah. They have it in that sort of hyper HD. There's that image quality, yeah, where They make it look extra gritty and extra like, whoa, they're really.
Well, he's a great addition because we know Jason Statham is more than just a buff guy who can fire a gun. That's what Vin Diesel and The Rock are for.
He's got a charisma about him.
He's got a charisma and he can do fucking insane martial arts, you know?
Well, yeah, and he can sort of chew scenery in a way that's like not distracting.
Yeah, I mean, like, The Rock has legit wrestling experience. From my understanding.
I've heard
that Dwayne Johnson was a former wrestler
that's
at one
not
point.
even his real name. His real name is actually The Rock.
Oh, wow. Okay, The Rock has wrestling experience. Jason Statham has, like, fucking awesome martial arts experience. Mm-hmm. He's a perfect addition to this because he's, like, that fuck-em-up kind of martial artist. James Wan, with his direction, I started to actually see the difference. Like, there's a real, like, tension and suspense actually being delivered in this time, right? Because the other ones are just fun-ass action adventure flicks.
Well, and dude knows visuals, too. Like, because that one shot where he, like, slams him on that glass table and the camera, like, rotates with them, that is a James Wan-ass shot.
No, yeah, that shot with... just that whole sequence with Jason Statham and the Rock going at it looks fucking amazing.
There's that other shot where the Rock is just walking through the street with that Gatling gun. I'm like, this movie doesn't seem like it gives a fuck at all. And I'm so happy about that.
It looks hardcore. James Wan seems like he really knows how to honor that, but now he's adding in, like, real tension here. Like, none of the other Fast and Furious movies have a villain we remember.
Yeah.
They're really promoting a villain this time around.
Well,
which makes the story more personal right off the bat because it's more human based now.
Well, yeah, and it's good that they got somebody like Jason Statham. That's a smart choice because it's like, who's the guy who was in the last one? Luke, is his name Luke Evans? The guy who played Dracula and stuff. Yeah. He was in the last one. And it's like he's still kind of coming into the cultural consciousness. Whereas Jason Statham is like, oh, it's Jason Statham. You'll remember that he's there, you know?
But not even in the last one did they really promote the villain. But even the way he was written didn't seem that different. Like, I feel like they're going to really tailor this role to Jason Statham being a bad guy. And it's cool because he's normally a hero.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm saying it seems like they're really conscious of that and basically being like, let's make this a memorable villain. Let's write a guy who certainly seems like a force to be reckoned with, and then let's get a guy like Jason Statham to play him because it's fucking Jason Statham.
Even though he's smaller than Dwayne Johnson, like, when he's, like, fucking up, when he's, like, really going at it with The Rock, you buy it.
We've seen enough Jason Statham movies and trailers for Jason Statham movies to know that it doesn't really matter how big or small he is. Oh, Kurt Russell!
Oh, yeah, with Kurt Russell, I am wondering if he will get more than that one scene they keep showing from it.
He's gonna be the main villain part 8.
Yeah, that would be great. His last well-known role was Stuntman Mike in Death Proof. I just think it's cool to have him in this now because it's fucking Fast and Furious. So
I'm just happy to see Kurt Russell anytime.
I love Kurt Russell.
I do too.
When I was younger, like, I adored Kurt Russell. Fucking Backdraft, Escape from New York, The Thing. Yeah, dude. Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, I love him. I love him.
No, he's a fucking awesome actor, dude.
He's my life.
Yeah, but Kurt Russell has a moment in the trailer.
Yeah. I just like that this franchise, like, it seems like it's getting more and more ridiculous every time, and I'm happy they're doing that because it's like, it doesn't seem like anybody has any misconceptions about what they're doing, and everyone's there to have a good time with it.
I just don't want it to end up like Machete Kills, where they're like, here's more of everything you loved, yet it feels bland and empty. But I don't think this film's gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like they're really adding new Hollywood high stakes to the situation.
Well, yeah, I've used this metaphor for other things before, but it's like somebody made you like a really good Pop-Tart where there's like, all right, what do we need? Family, crazy ass car sequences, some cool fights.
Yeah.
Boom, there you go. Like, we know what it takes to make a good movie. We know what people want out of it, and we're gonna do all that stuff. And then we're gonna add a cool new mystery ingredient, Jason Statham, and then we're gonna frost it with a little bit of Kurt Russell.
Jason Statham versus the family.
Yeah. I just hope at one point he punches a car in the face.
They should do a crossover of the Fast and the Furious with the Expendables.
And then they should do both of that, but in space.
I love that shot when the bus is flipping over and you see like that frantic shot of Paul Walker running to the front of the bus. Mm-hmm. And because that's the safe spot of the bus falling over.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure there's a reason why he's running in that direction.
Yeah.
But that was a really cool shot. And like, to me, that's like, yeah, that's a James Wan kind of thing right there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it seems like they really let him go nuts with this.
You know, getting a guy with horror background experience would obviously know how to provide suspense and tension. Like, the concern for anyone would probably be like, will it be the crazy kinetic kind of fun? But it seems like he's delivering on both.
This looks like nothing but ridiculous fun.
Yeah.
And carnage, but you know.
Oh yeah, dude, it's gonna be awesome.
Carnage.
Alright guys, well thanks for informing me that that trailer was out. If you're new to the channel, you know what you can do? You can fucking subscribe to The Real Rejects.
Do it.
Do it and touch yourself. And then you should check out Reasons to Jerry and touch yourself. Shoutouts will continue. Go to facebook.com/TheReelRejects shoutouts. Earn yourself a shout out by saying something interesting. Right now my internet is down because AT&T Uverse can go suck a fat nut. You fuckers. It's been 5 goddamn days. No internet. I make quick stops to parking lots at Starbucks to upload these videos. So go to facebook.com/TheReelRejects shoutouts and touch yourself.